Hi everyone, I'm back. I had to take a couple weeks off from making videos. I had some pretty intense oral surgery a couple weeks ago and I had a lot of swelling in my jaw and I wasn't able to talk and such, so I wasn't able to make videos. Thank you all for your sweet messages and comments asking if I was alright and where I was. Really appreciate your concern. If y'all are interested, I do have a Facebook page and I have the link in the description of the video below. And it's a lot easier for me to keep people updated on where I am, what's going on with my projects and stuff on Facebook rather than on YouTube or something. So if you guys are interested, you can follow me down there. I try to update pretty frequently. So today I am back with a layout, and this is a very special layout. All of the members of the Little Scraps of Heaven Designs design team are creating a layout for an album that we're going to auction off for charity. So there's going to be a cover page, end of the album page, and in between each of the double, 2-page layouts are going to be for a month. So there'll be one for January, one for February, and it's going to go through the whole year. And I think this is really exciting because you're going to get, you're going to have a full through the year album, and each layout's made by a different person, so you get a lot of different styles. I think it'll be really cool. So I'll try to keep you guys updated whenever the album is completed and up for auction if you guys want to check it out. It's always nice to craft for charity, and I always get very excited about doing projects for that. So the layout that I am doing is the cover page, which is exciting for me because I love cover pages, they're my favorite. So I used the Die Cuts with a View Spring Fling stack. It's just really pretty, bright colors, florals, butterflies, very happy and fun. So I have my photo mat first of all. This is a 4-inch by 6-inch photo mat. I'm already going to tell you that I'm going to have issues with my zip dry because I'm getting to the end. So this glue is great, but anytime you get to the end of a bottle of any type of glue, it gets a little tricky to work with. So my photo is going to be 4 inches by 6 inches. My photo mat is 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. And then this is going to be my photo frame. This is 5 1/4 by 7 1/4. And then the craft mat that's going to be behind it is 5 1/2 by 7 1/2. So I'm just going to adhere these together. And then this one's going to go right in the middle. Alright. Next I have this scalloped wave border. All of these files are from Little Scraps of Heaven Designs. And this is one of my favorites. I keep using this on my layouts over and over, but I really like the way that it kind of gives like a grounded effect to the layouts, especially when you make scene layouts, which I make all the time. So this I just I cut it at 11 1/4 inches width, and then I kept all the proportions the same. Next I have this background piece of paper. It's the blue and white stripes. I think it's really pretty and it makes a nice sky background, but I like the stripes, like it's a little different than having just a polka dot or something. So I'm going to adhere my border to the bottom. just going to put this flush on the edge. Oh, and this blue piece is 11¼ of an inch by 11¼ of an inch. Next I have a piece of white cardstock. This is 11½ inches by 11½ inches. So I'm going to adhere this in the middle. And then I'm going to take the whole thing and adhere it to a piece of 12 by 12 craft cardstock. Now I'm going to take a white gel pen and I'm going to go all the way around the edge of my craft cardstock and just do a faux stitch. So, the next cut I have is this grass border. This is also from Little Scraps of Heaven's Designs, and I've cut it at width 11¼ and then I just kept all my proportions the same. And I popped this up on 1 thickness of foam. And this is I'm going to adhere right to the bottom of our weave and scallop border. Next I'm going to adhere my photo mat. And I'm going to adhere it right in the middle and then just a little bit further down. I'm going to have it, it is kind of in the middle, but it doesn't look like it because the scallop border takes up so much room, but that's okay. Next I have this happy sun, and this was cut at size. So when I say that it's cut at size, that means I open up the file and I just cut it as is, I don't resize it. So the round part and the nose are popped up on foam, 1 layer each. Next I have this tree. This is cut from the Sweet Serenity file, and it was cut at size as well. And then I just took it in my paper trimmer and trimmed off the leaves because I knew I wanted it on the edge. And I'm going to tuck this under my grass layer. And I'm just going to line the leaves up to the edge of my layout. Next I have a couple of teddy bears. These were cut from the Celebrate the 4th paper piecing file. So I have a little girl teddy bear and a little boy teddy bear. And they are popped up on 2 thicknesses of foam because I wanted them to be a little further away than the tree. And I'm just going to place them right around the photo frame. I'm actually going to put a little bit of glue on their shoes so that they adhere a little bit better to the grass layer. I think is there. I have my title. It says, "Let the Memories Begin." Because this album is being auctioned off, I didn't want to put like a year on it or anything like that because I don't know what the person that buys this album is going to want it for. They might want it for pictures from a previous year or for next year, so I just wanted something a little bit more universal, and I thought this title would work really well for an album like this. So I have, this is going to tuck under the face of the sun. So I have my title adhered directly to this white layer, and then I have the white layer popped up on one layer of foam on the craft cardstock. Just gives it more dimension. And then finally I have a couple of clouds. These were cut from the Bring on the Rain paper piecing file. And I'm just going to tuck them right around my title. So for the inking, I used the Close to My Heart chocolate ink on almost everything, like my teddy bears, my photo mats. I used this Color Box Cat's Eye chalk ink. I used the color Rouge, and I used that around the white cardstock mat and then around my title. And then for the clouds, I used this Martha Stewart blue ink. It's called Ocean. And those are the only 3 colors I used. So that is my completed layout. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to make another video for you guys soon. Have a nice day.